Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever the place of the world you're watching this from. My name is Festus and this is FES Exposure, a world where we do uncover various businesses, the very uncovered and hidden businesses to the world. You're here in Nairobi or you're outside Nairobi and you're asking yourself like, how can I get a car where I can move around with it? Ama niko na shughuli kama rurashio, niko na shughuli kama wedding, lakini nashindwa nitapata wapi gari kwa maana mimi mwenyewe sina gari. Or uko na gari yako hapo nyumbani and you're asking yourself like utapata wapi a small income with this kind of the car. Well, today we are uncovering a small business or a good business. Some call it a small, some business call it big. This is car rental business. With my guy over here, we'll be visiting him over here, who will be telling us more on how his journey has been and how we can get these cars on board. Welcome, walk along with me. Let's expose this.
Yes.
Good morning.
Yes, Mr. Festus, how are you?
I'm fine.
Karibu sana.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I love your office.
Thank you.
Well organized. Wow.
Asante sana.
How?
Kindly have a seat.
Thank you.
Asante.
Long time. Finally.
Sana. We are finally here.
Yeah.
Putting over some time, but yes. Because of the ups and downs for the festive season, yeah. We thank God at least so far so good. Yeah, we're just trying to manage this Juakali of us the best way you can.
Actually, this is not Juakali. The way it is, it's well arranged. All right. By the way, my name is Festus, and this is FES Exposure.
Okay.
According to the request in our DM,
okay.
They requested if we can cover the car hire business.
Okay.
And in my list, I saw like you're the best person doing the business. So we wanted to make stories with you to know this car hire business pays, it doesn't pay, or are the challenges, how do we get blah, 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 you get?
Okay.
How do we manage, maybe if I'm having a car and I want also to make some few coins from it, how do I manage? Or maybe I have an event and I want cars, not only one car.
Okay.
And itafanya vipi?
Yes.
So that is why I had to reach out to you and nikasema acha nikuje kwanza tupige story kidogo. Yes, maybe you can just tell us your name and tujue the name of the company itself, because mimi mwenyewe naijua lakini watazamaji wangu hapa hawaijui. Naomba tu kidogo.
Okay, thank you so much. As I said briefly, my name is Wanyama Eric. I'm the Director General Kaizen Car Rentals. Basically, it's where we operate from. And yes, briefly about the name of the company as well. As you can see, the name is Kaizen Car Rental Limited, but we trade as Kaizen Car Rental. Yeah, so basically that is briefly about Kaizen Car Rentals. We have a wide range of services, and I think as we get along, we can get to understand what services we offer, because mostly people just think it's just only the car thing, but it's a wide range of products and services that we offer as a company.
Thank you. I want to know, how did the word Kaizen came about? How did you just decided to come up with such a great brand?
Okay. So in fact, we're having many problems now, even with it was a very tough thing to settle on, because now even the name itself just pronounced for clients is a problem. So we are like now, with our clients even have problems just pronouncing the name. Vis-a-vis us now getting to say the name out. But basically, briefly about the name. The name came about out of this Japanese word by the name Kaizen, Gemba Kaizen. Basically meaning adding value and continuous improvement in the workplace. So we looked at now what the industry was by that time, and we thought it twice. Maybe there are many challenges that people are experiencing. There's a very bad perception within the car hire thing in the industry, and we thought it twice. By us coming on board, we can be able to sanitize the industry, continuously adding value to the industry, improving on the loopholes here and there. And basically, that's why we decided on the name Kaizen. And we hope since that time to date, around 9 years, we believe we've added value tremendously in the industry. and that is why we decided on the name Kaizen Car Rentals.
Aha, thank you. You speak Japanese?
Not really, just the one name only. I'd wish to though.
It's so nice. It's so nice. It's an interesting name, by the way.
Yes.
And it's a big brand, by the way.
Yes.
I appreciate for that. Why did you just choose to venture into transport industry and not any other industry?
Yeah, basically by that time, looking at what personally the challenges I was having as an individual, by that time I didn't even have a vehicle as a person. And every time I tried now to lease a vehicle to go now to Gishagi, see my folks there, here and there. I didn't have a vehicle, so I was trying to rent a vehicle. And to be honest, I lost money twice. I got some online, somebody advertising the vehicle online. I decided now to book the vehicle online, and unfortunately, they were con. So once I lost the booking fee for the vehicle. Second, I was told that I need now to send some money for the vehicle to be delivered to me. That's why I said, like, why should I continue now with this? In fact, it forced me to cancel my trip to go see my folks because I was with my family, and I couldn't travel using now the public means. And yes, we are forced to close the trip, and that's why I decided with my wife now, we just need to buy a vehicle. But because now we can't use the vehicle full time, we need to find a way also to this vehicle now to be to generate some income for us. And at the same time, we decided now we need to buy a vehicle, but to take it now to the online platform business. That is by that time was Uber and Taxify. So putting the vehicle there, things didn't work out to expectations. It was a big engine vehicle. It was 2000 cc, and Uber needs around 800 cc. So the vehicle was consuming more fuel, and we can't get returns from it. But then you're like, nah, what do we do? The vehicles are here. We need to pay the loan. Let's try this thing. We try now. Uber is offering now chauffeured services. Then for us, we need to offer now self-drive. We need to provide a different solution to what now they're providing. And that is how we decided that let's try it out. See how it goes. It's all about taking the risk, and we thank God so far. We've seen a lot in the industry, but yes, all the risks are manageable, and we've managed where we can so far.
Yeah, thank you. We'll be coming over there. The risks. Yeah. I know every business has challenges, and how you manage them is very important. Now, I wanted to know, like, did this idea just came up today, and you execute it tomorrow? Not really.
It was actually it's a very long thought process. As I said, it was not a one-day issue. We are just trying to, now to try and find a solution to the existing problem that we had that time. That we have these vehicles here that are bank finance. What we intended to do with the vehicles didn't work. So what do? So it's just a matter of trial and error. We're not sure if it's going to work. It was not something that we had, but along the process, there's no template for it. Just an issue of make a mistake today, correct, add value to it, and within a very short period of time, we started just by doing it online. We didn't have an office by that time. We're just working from the house, just depending on online. A client requests a vehicle, we deliver the vehicle where the client wants. So it was a house office actually when it started. So upstairs we are staying, downstairs it was the office.
I love that. So you started as an online thing.
Exactly. It was purely online. But as time went by now, many clients corporate clients mostly, they say they want now to come to the office because of now the mindset now in the company that now we need to see where these vehicles are. We need to see if you're paying a deposit, we need to know now, or even our partners. They bring now the vehicles now to us. They want to know now where will our vehicles be. Like you have an office. So now that thing when now they're coming now to the office, when they saw it was a house office, they were not very comfortable. We lost a few clients. We lost a few
because of security reasons.
Exactly. So they're like, you guys can just decide one day, close this house and relocate somewhere. Then where are we placed now? So that is when you're like, I think it's time you need an office. And we started in Kasarani. We had like a small office there. Then as the need in left to expand Polepole, because now we need a bigger space. We need more parking space. We need more security. That is when we started here, because with the space is a bit, a bit special. Security is good. So the security was now got here to expand as time went by. So we said now we need a much more bigger space. We've been here since 2016. 2017. That is where we've been, this current location.
2017.
Yes.
Right now.
Yes.
Right here.
Yes, same place. So we hope in the near future, just a matter of expanding and maybe go to some other towns and maybe different places in Nairobi. But currently, this is our location.
It's a nice location. It's a nice location, by the way.
Okay.
How do you describe this location? Maybe I'm coming from the town.
So basically, we are along off North Airport Road, along Embakasi Road, off just opposite Nyayo Estate Gate D. The building itself is called Savannah Business Center. We are on 3rd floor, suite B5.
That's a nice location. I hope you've known where Kaizen Car Rental is located. You can get your car over here, or you can get a car when you're going for your event or anything else pertaining the car. Maybe you want to hire or you want to get yourself your personal car, you want to get it some small income. Hapa ndo nyumbani. Now you've just got the idea itself. You've known that you want to solve a certain challenge because on how you've been going through when you're unafanya na magari ndio ukasema acha nifungue now my real car rental business now. Yes. In between, how did you get to protect your idea first before working into execution? Did you just keep it for yourself and wait to get the money and start it, or how did you do?
No, basically, as indicated, there's no like template or rather a platform whereby you can just go there and find how best to do this thing. It was just a matter of trial and error. So I kept on interacting with the different individuals in between who are doing it, kept on sharing now the idea, seeing how they're doing it, where they're going wrong, interacting with basically different individuals here and there. And so just a matter of panel beating the idea all along, trying to fine-tune the idea to be something now, just to offer something that nobody else is offering the same, or rather to do it in a much, much better way than they're doing it in the industry. So along the way, that's how we came now to fine-tune the whole thing. And eventually, the baby was born. And
congratulations. Now, I want to know, do you, because I've seen the cars down there, do you own all of the cars, or other cars are from other people, or how do you operate all of it?
Thank you. And I think with that, we wish to own all these cars, but unfortunately, we can't own those cars. Every day we have new demands. We have actually currently, as we speak, the demand in the market is exceeding actually the supply of the vehicle that we have. We are overwhelmed with the clientele that we get. So what we do, we have currently we have a fleet of 44 vehicles. Only I'll say a quarter of that is company owned. Then 3/4 of that is we have partners all over. Even if you wish to partner with us, we have different packages with the partners. You can either partner with us on a fixed basis, in that you give us a vehicle, we agree on a fixed amount every month. Whether the car is working or not, you're being paid the agreed amount. Alternatively, we also have another package for our partners for commission, in that we only engage you on need basis. So anytime we're overwhelmed and we need a vehicle from our partners, we just request for it. Then we pay the owner 80% of what total revenue. Then we retain 20%. So that's how we've been able to manage to stay afloat, because we wish to buy all these vehicles, but we hope in the near future we'll have to own. We'll come to own these vehicles, but that is how we manage to manage the demand in the market.
That's good. So assuming today I'm the client, and I come over here, I only need a VITS. Will I get?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Assuming I'm the second client, I'm coming here, my demand according to how my event or how I want. I just want a limousine. I want a Range Rover. Can I get?
You can get all those vehicles. As I said, in as much as we might not own all of these vehicles here, we have now partners all over Nairobi who own all these vehicles, different type of vehicles. So in the event that we have, let's say for us, we have only one Range Rover around, we only have, let's say, one limo around, and this client who comes, they want 7 Range Rovers and let's say 2 limos
Sure.
for a wedding or for an event.
Yes.
So it's just a matter of just reaching out to our associates and the partners. We for short-term basis, that is, it's for a day, 2 or 3. Just engage on that short-term basis. Then we terminate the contract. We continue now with what now is permanently within our fleet.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Assuming there is this person B or person C coming, they having their own car. Let's say just the medium car. Let's say, for example, Toyota. No, let's not even get to Toyota. We can just get to a Mazda.
Yes.
Mazda Xela.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe an example of that. Maybe the person C is having that car at home.
Yeah.
And they want also to partner up with you.
Yes.
What are the requirements?
So basically, for the partners now to come on board, first we just need the vehicles to be, first of all, to be the owners of the vehicle. We need to show proof that the vehicle it's yours. That is showing ownership of the vehicle. That is the logbook, copy of it. That is. Then the vehicle to be comprehensively insured, and we advise at least to be, that is PSB self-drive insurance cover. That is what we advise now our partners to put, because that is what the correct insurance, because most of these partners, they are messed up mostly because they don't know the correct insurance cover to put in the vehicle. Now, in the event of an eventuality, then of course now the insurance company will just need to have now these things to be, the vehicle to be well insured. Thirdly, to have at least a tracking device. And of course now, after all those are made, we have now an agreement. We're supposed now to enter an agreement with our Akili. We sign the contract. We have a contract between 3 months to infinity. So minimum is 3 months.
Okay.
So depending, as long as the vehicle is well maintained during the period, we can take the vehicle for as long as the partner wish. But the minimum is 3 months, maximum to infinity. And we make our payments on monthly basis.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I really like that. So there is now this other person coming over here.
Yes.
They want a car.
Okay.
Yeah. What are the requirements?
So for the clients now who comes on board, they want now to list the vehicle.
Okay.
I hope I got your question right.
Sure.
Yeah. So for the partners who come on board, first of all, we advise at least the drivers to be at least of minimum 4 years driving experience from the time they took now the
driving license.
So basically, we only give out our vehicles to experienced drivers because the very reason that most of these drivers, maybe they can, maybe young drivers, students, mostly when they come to take the vehicles, 90% chances are that they're going to misuse the vehicles, in that maybe they are reckless driving, drunk driving, students from colleges, universities, just going to have their fun here and there. And to protect Kenyans at large, and of course also our business, to ensure that at least they are, and if you put on average, if you say 4 years, at least minimum of 4 years driving experience, we expect at least the driver to be minimum of 23 years old. To be given, should have a valid driving license. It should have at least the national
identity card,
maybe ID card, or either ID or a passport.
Yeah. If you're a foreigner.
Yeah, if you're a foreigner, you can use a passport. We accept also the international driving license, because as long as it is valid and we verify that that is valid, then we'll be good to go. And of course, we also do a driving test just to verify that yes, you can drive the vehicle comfortably. Once you're comfortable,
yes,
we give you out the car. You sign the paperwork, then of course make the payment.
You take them around, they drive.
Yeah, they drive around for a few minutes. Then once you have a quality experts also around who also take now the clients around to drive around with them. There are few things that you can tell: this is a good driver, this is not a good driver. Yeah. So once you verify that, then yeah.
What if you find out that I'm a poor driver?
If you find out you're a poor driver, of course we'll have pointed out during the driving test.
Sure.
We'll advise you to take the vehicle with the driver, because we have a pool of drivers around as well.
Okay.
So we'll advise you at least to take the vehicle with the driver, because you're not very comfortable with you having the vehicle alone because you're not that competent.
Sure.
So if you're not comfortable with that, unfortunately, we cannot give out a vehicle to an incompetent driver. Yeah, for your own safety, the client's safety, and also the safety of our assets as well. We need to protect both sides.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Assuming I'm in town.
Yes.
Here we are here in Nambakasi, that is.
Yes.
Yeah. But now the client is in town and they want a car. They are requesting for the car.
Yes.
How do you do?
As you said, once our client asks for a vehicle, there are two options. You can either come for it at our offices, or alternatively, we can deliver at the client's
destination.
Yeah, place of choice, whether within Nairobi or out of Nairobi. We can deliver anywhere within the country. So just an issue of just the client requesting for the vehicle, and we deliver. Also, once we have agreed on the paperwork, payment, then we deliver the vehicle where the client is.
Or you do everything online, then once you've agreed,
yes,
you deliver the vehicle.
Yeah, in fact, right now we just have an online app. Once you just fill all the documents online, you have an application, a mobile application, both Android and iOS. It's basically called Kaizen Car Rentals. You just download the apps. Everything is straightforward from registration to the last stage up to booking, choosing a vehicle and making payment. Everything is done online. So basically, we're also digitally well placed, both doing the registration and as well making the payment.
Mtazamaji, umesikia. Ukitaka kuipata online wherever the place you are, wherever you're here in Nairobi and you want to request them, you can get them online. That is the application name. Just request it anytime. Fill the details, and the car will be delivered to you, or you will get the service itself. During the time when you are starting the business,
yes,
I believe there are some challenges. Let me not come to the challenges side.
Yeah.
Let me speak of the mistakes that you made during the first time.
Yes.
That you wish like singefanya hizo mistakes. What are those first mistakes that you made, and now you wishing like, I wish they could come this time. I can never make them again. When you are starting the business.